Good morning, students. So what I want to talk to you about today is a part of the earth that is on the surface in the crust. We have a lot of soil, and soil comes from sediments that have been broken down through weathering and then have been brought to a certain place by erosion and deposition. Okay, and all these sediments together with organic matter make soil. So I'll show you something here. There, you can see is our backsliding door. And when we're done with certain scraps, we dump them right into here. Okay, and this is our compost bin. So instead of throwing something in the trash, we dump it into this compost bin. And as you see, it might have some plants that my wife has given up on that she tried to grow indoors, some plants that I've given up on outdoors, and we're just putting all this organic matter. But I've also put in a lot of starter soil from the ground or from the store. And in that soil there are worms, microscopic organisms, macroscopic organisms. You're going to see some things like, pill bugs, or like some people like to call them potato bugs. Mushrooms I've seen in there sometimes. Snails will get in there, organisms that like to break down some of the food. The worms do a really great job of eating like some of the roots or leaves and so forth. And then their waste becomes really good organic matter that mixes in with the soil and the other sediment. And it makes something called humus. Okay, now humus, some people like to call it hummus, but hummus gets mixed up with that food called hummus. But humus is going to be this dark, rich, organic soil. As you see my son Mateo. Mateo, say hi.
Hi.
And look at the camera. Say hi.
Hi.
We are looking at a few years of beautiful organic matter that has been created by the organisms breaking down our food scraps from our compost bin. What this does is allows the top layer of the earth to have nutrients available for plants and other organisms to survive. Plants are going to be the starters of the energy flow for life. Through weathering and erosion and deposition, you get enough sediment that can collect somewhere, and if organisms start to live there or release their waste there, it could be from waste. So that just sort of like I was talking about earlier with the earthworms. The earthworms' waste, you might have seen their waste in many different places. I'll try to look in my grass to see if I can find evidence of some earthworm feces. Where you have earthworm feces, that's basically going to be what you end up seeing as soil. These little clumps, they look like small, tiny little clumps of feces, but you might just confuse them with dirt. And they actually help to enrich the soil or the dirt in your grass, and they can do the same thing for your compost bin and for your garden. We have worms living in our garden, and they continue to add more and more nutrients and nitrogen and other important elements that act as fertilizer for plants to grow. Just a little quick lesson on the importance of the weathering and erosion and deposition aspects of earth science. And now our big guy is digging, because he's all about the increase of the fruits of our labor here at the Arundel household. All right, thank you guys. Talk to you later. Bye.